Andy, a really tough workout for the lads tonight.
Yeah, it was tough, and great Chesterfield credit. They're a very good outfit run by a very good manager and staff. They caused us problems, and yeah, we conceded 3 sloppy goals from our point of view, all preventable, and it's something to look at. But on the whole, I thought we applied ourselves really well. And again, I don't think 3-0 really justifies represents the score. Obviously, they had a couple of goals disallowed for offside and what have you, but I thought the players worked really hard and they took on board information at half time. Their shape gave us a little bit of a problem, but it's good to have these problems now, and we can look back at it, analyse it, and reflect and think, yeah, that's how we did it. And even at half time, the information we gave them at half time, they took on board. And I thought second half we were more looking towards their goal than ours. I mean, there's a few breakaways and a few mistakes we made. We weren't as crisp on the ball, but you know what? Great Chesterfield, they're very good.
So you can see the momentum that they've got, and obviously the level they've got to, can't you?
They've got some good players in their team, great players in their team, and rightly so. They've got momentum that's pushed them into League Two. That's what we've got to strive towards now. We've got to follow them, and yeah, you learn from mistakes. I spoke to the players afterwards, and we can learn from mistakes, and we have done, as long as it's not repeated constantly. But you know, overall pre-season wise, I'm really pleased how it's gone. Pleased with the amount of the players that took on the information. Their attitude has been first class, and I've got not one bad word to say about any player. They've all bought into how I've done. They've actually mentality is that I'm not going to break them. I will break them. So that's a task. But no, they've all stood together, and I think even towards the end of the match, you could see the players were still involved and still hungry to get a goal. I think it's probably a penalty at the end as well. Their players say it was Stonewall. So yeah, you know, we created a few chances, but look, business side comes now, and obviously Brackley away is the main focus. We can't overthink this result too much, and we focus on Brackley now and how the National League North's going to look for us. And again, I've got the full backing from the staff and the players, and they've got my backing as well. So together we can and we will do well this season.
I suppose you look at the players' mentality, 3-0 down after 23, 24 minutes, and see that mentality that just don't give up and carry on going for the next 70 minutes. Exactly,
yeah, and again, credit to the players, they never gave up. Again, the goals are all preventable, that's what the frustrating thing, but again, every goal's preventable. When you think about, I think the first goal's a good finish, the second goal's a back post finish, and then yeah, so then the third goal's again another mistake. So we'll look back at it, but I'm not disappointed in the result. I've said all along, I'm not on about results in pre-season. I want performance and application, and barring those 24, 25 minutes where they got the goals, I thought the application was spot on. And another day we get a breakaway goal, we get one in the box, and we get a penalty, and we score goals. So those chances will turn for us, and it's about keeping a belief within the squad. And again, not feeling too down after losses. So no, I'm all right with it.
As you said, pre-season over now, down to the business. How encouraged are you with the last 5-6 weeks?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, first real stint as a first team manager and taking on board. And I think I want to again just thank the staff for all the hard work through this pre-season, and together we'll make a good season. And the players' application as well. There's not one player, like I said, that I couldn't stand here and say they haven't done it, because they've all bought into what we've said. They've all executed what we've done, and they've all tried really hard. Not one person given up. No matter how hard they're running, no matter how hard the challenge, they've all put in 100%. And that's all I can ask for the manager. And I'm looking forward to this season, and the players, I know that. Again, they're disappointed because they lost 3-0, but it's a League Two side, so we have to be relative, and we're not going to come against that quality in our league. That's no disrespect to our league, but another day we can score goals as well. So I'm pleased with this certain aspects that we've done right, but obviously we'll look back at the 3 goals conceded and see where we can rectify it.
Just finally, I know we'll preview Brackley next week, but how much are you looking forward to the start of the season now?
Really looking forward to it. It's been a long 6 weeks. Enjoyable but long. But now it comes to the business side of it, where we want to win games, and we must win games to get promoted. And again, we speak about the fans, so thank you to all the fans for turning out, and it's going to take them and us to get promoted. It's everyone's in it together, so yeah, August the 10th, we've got Brackley away, so we'll prepare now for Brackley away, and it'll be a tough challenge because Brackley are a well-organised team, obviously finished third, and now lost out in the final. So Boston, so yeah, again, very similar to the season before, but I'd like to think we've got players in here that can learn from last year, and they've got a hunger about them this year, and do well. So yeah, pleasing 6 weeks. Big thank you to everyone for helping out, volunteering, and making the stadium look as well it does. Obviously, kit launches have been fantastic. So as long as everyone buys into this season with us, and we back each other through thick and thin, it'll be a good season. So from myself and all the staff, I want to say thank you, and let's bring on August the 10th.